Welcome to my neighborhood. Oh, it looks like they've been busy in here. Yesterday I was in here showing you how to pull out these staples. If you haven't watched that video, you should watch that. And then the other guys, after I left, they finished it and now they're cleaning up today. What else are they doing today? They're out here taking a snooze. This is their break time. This is their break time out here. And all the hardy board, the hardy backer board before the tile, they pulled all that up and now they've got to sweep all this up and they use these heavy duty plastic bags to put all their stuff in, and then they throw it in the truck. But see this hardy board, look how often it was nailed. See there? 4x8 sheets of that hardy backer board. And I think that's why they glued it down too, because they wanted it to be nice and tight. Or you probably have to put way more nails in this end. You probably have to put them in about this far apart around the seams, the edges, and then down the field every 8 inches. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of like this here. See? Now they got to pull all that stuff out, and they've got glue edges here. I don't know if they're going to scrape all that out, but you know, they were told to come out here. The main guy's not here today. He had to go out on another job somewhere. So they sent all the other guys out here, and they've got to do this edge here too. I see there's still some of the backing board right in there that they still have to scrape out, and they'll get all this cleaned up. I'm like, what else are you guys supposed to do? Well, let's see. Let's take you downstairs, and there's a rhyme to the reason. Every day they've got something different to do, and you know, if I was running this job, I'd be doing it a slightly different way than them, probably. Well, they've got to come down here and they've got to take all the nails and the screws out. See all the screws that they installed the sheetrock. They tacked it up here with nails, and then they screwed it off. And when you screw off sheetrock, you've got to use coarse threaded sheetrock screws with the coarse threads, not the fine threads. Okay, you can use inch and a quarter screws for 5/8 sheetrock and 1/2 inch sheetrock, and inch and 5/8 screws for 5/8 sheetrock, I think it is. I'm not quite sure about that. 1/2 inch sheetrock, inch and a quarter for sure. And I'm not sure if you can use inch and a quarter screws for 5/8 sheetrock. I don't think you can. I think you've got to use the next size up, which is inch and 5/8 sheetrock screws. But in any case, they're gonna take all that out. They're gonna take all the screws, nails out, clean all this kind of stuff up, and then they'll have to decide, okay, how much of this kind of stuff. They want to get everything cleaned up first before they have the boss man come back out here to see, okay, all of the wood that's been charred and gotten on fire, which parts of those have to come out. Here they've got some floor joists, some TJI floor joists up there that are damaged, and some blocks in the underneath side of the floor there. I don't know if they're going to treat that or if they think they have to pull that out, the flooring. But obviously these 2x6s and the charred plywood, the OSB plywood, they're going to have to replace all that, and the mud sill and all that kind of stuff. They're not going to do that today. They're just going to clean up all this other stuff and get it all ready so that the boss man can come over here and make some inspections. Obviously later on they're going to have to take out electrical, the cans that have been charred here, and some of the wiring. I don't think they're going to pull all the wiring out of here. It just remains to be seen. What are they going to do? What are they not going to do? Obviously, stuff like this, they're going to have to replace that. And look at this over here. Where was it? Oh, look at that junction box right there. That just fried, baby, fry. And here's some wires here that the Romex sheathing has just melted off, and I don't know what this is right here, some kind of pipe. I don't think it was a water line pipe, it was something else over there. And see, they had a bathroom right here, and see how they ran the piping? Here's your cold water line and your hot water line. They use this flexible plastic piping nowadays. So, you know, they're gonna have to go and decide, okay, which stuff stays, which stuff goes. And here they haven't taken this floor out. So, you know, they're probably gonna be, the guys who are here today, they're probably gonna have to take that out. And then eventually I heard they were gonna take these stairs out. So I don't know if they're doing that today or not, but if they take the stairs out, the stair treads, the stair risers, and all that kind of stuff, then they can take this other sheetrock that was damaged on the sides. And they have already decided they were going to take that out. I talked to the main guy before, because they took that out, and it's really dense particle board on the back that they feel it's been penetrated with the heat and the smoke, and they can't get that smell out of there. So the best thing to do is to take it all out. That was the bottom step. See there? Look at that. There's your riser, and there's your tread, and there's a section underneath the tread, and there you go, right there. That's where that one is. And I think they're gonna take all this stuff out eventually. What else are these guys gonna do today? I mean, there's like 5 guys here. Maybe they're just here for a few hours to get this, bang this out, and then go to another job. Who knows? But I know there's another little section of floor up here. I don't know if they're going to take this out eventually or not. They're, you know, next time the boss man comes, they're going to have to start making some final decisions what they're going to have to do. Now see, they got the guys who were taking the staples out yesterday. They probably got tired, or they probably ran out of time, so all these staples have to be pulled up. And then they'll pull up this this floor material. I don't know why whoever installed this 20 years ago, this is, you know what this is? This is like roofing paper. 15-pound roofing paper, or whatever it is. Comes like in a 3-foot roll, and they just rolled that out. I don't know how they got away with that. That's not a moisture type barrier per se. I guess they figured it was because they overlapped it. See, they overlapped it about 2.5 inches, but you could still get moisture through your floor like that. But maybe they decided to do that because this was a wood floor instead of concrete subfloor or something like that, especially downstairs too. If that would have been a concrete subfloor, let's say, I don't think they would have used that paper. They probably would have used plastic. But in any case, all right. So not too much happening over here today, other than them cleaning up, sweeping up, and getting it so that they can do the next look-see. Now, what is it that they're going to do next? Well, I was talking to the main guy before, and he said initially they thought they were going to tear out this bathroom. Here's the master bathroom up here, and they thought they were going to have to take this whole thing out. Well, then they reconsidered it and talked, and they're going to do a good cleaning in here, and they use all kinds of special types of cleaning system to get smoke out of the tile, out of the cabinet doors, out of the grout, out of the sheetrock, out of the glass work, out of the tub, and all that kind of stuff. They're gonna do a once over on that, and then they're gonna do the sniff test. Okay, can I still smell smoke in here? I don't know if they have any sort of gauges where they can put in here for the night and measure the air, or if they just come in here and smell it and decide, okay, are we gonna leave it? Does it look good enough? Or do we fill the insurance? Maybe they'll have to talk to the insurance company first and tell them, hey, we did this we did this and the owner's still not happy, or the owner would have to go to his insurance company and say, I'm not happy with that. I don't feel 100% comfortable knowing that the smell's going to be out here after we move back in. And do we have enough money in our insurance policy to go ahead and rip all this out? And so, you know, fingers crossed they can maintain this bathroom the way it is, but we'll see. We'll see. And I was talking to one of the guys today, and he said what they do is they take, when they get everything out of these rooms, I said, what do you do then? Are you going to have to repaint these walls? He thinks they'll clean them, and they clean it with these special sponges that takes out the smell of the smoke, and then they fog this with another material that's that goes on here to rinse away the smell. Then they run ozone machines in here and all that kind of stuff to get all the remnants of the smoke smell out of here. So it's quite the process. Trust me. If you do it on your own, you would still want somebody holding your hand, telling you all these different things. Maybe if you don't have enough insurance money to replace everything, maybe you do all the demo work, and maybe you have a company come in here and do the actual cleaning for the smoke smell and all that kind of stuff. And you're gonna replace the carpet. You can be the one to take the carpet pad out, the tack strip, the carpet, and all that, and the flooring. If you're going to take the hardwood floors out, kind of like they did over here, maybe you're the one who does that, and you can be real careful in taking that out so you don't damage the baseboard, like this one over here, and you're real careful about taking the trim out and all that kind of stuff so that you don't damage any of the door jambs, kind of like how the door jamb got messed up over here. See that? Because they didn't spend enough time to be real careful where the hardwood floor went underneath here. They could have cut that out a little bit different, but now whoever comes back in here, this door jamb is going to have to be removed and replaced. I don't see them being able to fix that. You don't want to fix stuff like this and have a homeowner pay for something that they think is brand new, you know. So lots of things to think about and decide when you've got a smoke damage job. Okay, see, here's that other bathroom. They're gonna clean this the best they can with certain chemicals and all kinds of different things to get the smoke smells out, and then they'll do the sniff test, and you know, they're gonna go from there. They're not ready for the next. They're not ready for installing anything new just yet. They've still got plenty of other things to do, and hopefully I'll be around for their next phases, you know. So I don't think I'm gonna show you too much more today. So that's all I have for this time, but I'll be back with more videos. Okay, well, I think that's all I have for now. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos. I gotta get to work.